Fantastic. Fantastic. Just turn that down. Right, let's see what questions we've got for tonight. Let's go. I've got my phone upside down. It's kind of annoying. If I put it this side, that won't do either. Oh, such a nightmare. Whoop. Let me off center a little bit. There we go. Okay, let's have a look. So, who's watching? That's me. I'm watching myself. I really need some more light, don't I? Alrighty. This camera's no good, eh? What I might do is flip it round and then put it up like this without turning my phone off. That's a little bit better. Just drop that tripod down a little. And the curtains. Oops. Just trying to get it level. Just come a bit closer. There we go. Okay, how's that? Perfect. I'll just nip off to get something. how's it going? Just want to get some chocolate, you know? What's happening? Yeah, not bad. Spent the days in the afternoon with the boys. Tomorrow we'll go out and make them a video. Down the beach or something, looking at crabs or something. We'll just go for a walk on the beach. Yeah. So, yep, it's been a good day. I've almost stopped aching from my ride on my ISM saddle. So, yeah, good. I just ordered a new one, not an ISM, but a new saddle. I think that'll be leaving America next week at some point. So that'll be here. I'll do a little review of that. It probably won't be out for quite some time though, because I've got quite a few others left to put out before then. But I'm looking forward to it. It's supposed to be really good. Let me just turn that up a minute. There we go. Oh, 3 watching now. Wow. Someone else is joining the fray. I'm actually impressed how that turned out. Let's see if I can point to it. It's over there. Off the screen, man. About there. That Kyro's house thing. It's really good. The subscribe isn't bold enough. I have to make a new one. Put that there. Yeah, it is pretty cool. The plan for the R6, difficult one. Once I've stripped everything off of it, I'll only have frame and forks, stem and handlebar, hydraulic brake lines, I can't think of anything else that's staying. So what I may do is turn that into a Zwift bike. May. Depends if I can get a Zwift, or a trainer rather, because I don't really need, I mean the front wheel doesn't have to go round, so I've got an old wheel with a quick release skewer, so I can just put that through. It's not as if it's rolling around anywhere. So it may become a Zwift bike. I'm not sure. All I need then is a cheap crank cheap Shimano crank. I got some chain rings. I got an arm, so I only need one side really. I just need the spider side with the crank arm. Maybe some pedals, get some mountain bike pedals or something. It doesn't have to be anything special, does it? So it may become that, or I may see, I may put it on eBay. But the steerer's been cut, so I'd have to put the dimensions of the steerer. But if I don't make it into a Ziff bike, I'll just sell it, I think. Probably. Someone will buy it. Someone in Bulgaria or something bought my Specialized Roubaix frame. So, yeah, that was cool. And the new logo, yes. Yeah, it took a while to make, but no, it's turned out alright. To be fair, at least you can see it. Can't see the subscribe bit. Well, not on my computer here, but I'm only on a small. If I put it full screen, let's have a look. No, I still can't see it. So I'll make that a bit more bold, I think. What are you up to? Apart from watching me. Anthony HT. Have I ever considered changing my road disc brake calipers for mountain bike ones? No, I haven't. To be honest with you, no, I didn't know. Well, I hadn't even thought about it. To be honest, I didn't know I could cross there. I didn't realise that I could. Ah, okay. And I can see on a 27-inch monitor. Nice. Well, I'm just looking at my MacBook Air on a 13. So, when you're making food, nice. Hope it's tasty. The road pads are much smaller. Yeah. I haven't had too much trouble stopping with my ceramic pads now, which I got off eBay from Gorilla Brakes. I think it's Gorilla Brakes. A green pad. Sorry, not a green pad. Green metal back with the ceramic pad. Much better than any of the tinted metal I've had, or even the resin. Resin I contaminate it too easily. As soon as they're dirty, they're useless. Metal ones didn't stop in the wet, but these ceramic ones seem to do the trick. Too much brake pad for skinny wheels. Could be, not sure, but my ceramic ones are alright at the moment. I need the right adapters, flat mount to post. Yeah, I had post mount on my Specialized Roubaix. I had post mount. I prefer flat mount, to be honest. How do they compare? The ones with the fins. Not bad, but I found them eternally squealing. Ceramic ones seem to, because they're harder than the disc pad, whether they're like sanding it down each time you brake, they hardly ever squeal, hardly ever, which is really cool. And you can actually hear them braking, like you can hear them abrasing the surface of the disc. So I actually like them. And the front wheel, you'll never have too much power. Yeah, I used to ride a 140 on the front and the back, but I changed to a 160. Just get some water. I changed to a 160 because of that reason. I thought, well, let's just have more braking on the front. So that's why I did it. I'm going to say something in my own chat. It's going to be whoop. Whoop. Oh, that's how it appears. Okay, first time I've used it. I'm just looking off to my computer to see the questions while I'm looking over there. So, yeah, I could put it a bit more behind, but my power cable will probably move. What kind of bikes do you ride, guys? Nice. S-Works Avenger bias with the Aerofly bars with the rays in them, yeah. Da Vinci Leo SL. I haven't heard of it. Da Vinci, yeah. Similar to a tarmac. Okay, cool. Giant TCR. Advanced 2. Nice. Aerofly. Yeah, I had Aerofly in my on my Yolio when I first set it up because I wanted it to look like the Venge bias, because that was like the I just wanted one of them, but I wasn't paying that much for one, so I made my own. I do like their Aerofly 2 bars. They're nice, to be honest. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to have that on my R9 all internal through the handlebars, and I've heard, I don't know, but on the Facebook group, on the Yolio Facebook group, someone was not complaining, but they found it quite difficult to thread the bars. So I'm looking forward to how interesting that's going to be. I've got persistence, as you probably saw with my bearing videos, so I think it'll be okay. Planning on changing my 2017 Venge frame for the newer model to get rid of the wiring passing through the stem. Passing through the stem. Okay. Does it go in front of the steerer tube then, and then down inside? Let me have a look at this new. Can you just buy a new Venge frame? Where are you getting it from? I need to have a look. Venge frame. Venge frame set. 2020. Let's go for 2020. Images for Venge Frameset 2020. And the R9 will be the same, yeah. It's all internal. Under the stem. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yes, you're right. Having a Venge 2019 stem, yeah, you're right. They come out the bars, and then they go through this little Allen key bit, and then they come back along the stem and down. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I remember looking at that. I believe mine are going to come in through the bars at the STI lever junction, and then in through the stem and down into the bike, I believe. That frame breaks my budget. It does, just with the frame. Oh dear. Let's have a look. Specialized S-Works Venge frame set. The S-Works Venge frame set, a snip at only £3,700. If you want the gloss grey with diamond dust and blue Murano, whatever it is, or you can have a satin carbon tarmac black. That white one looks cool, but no, I ain't paying that much for a frame. No, I hope. I won't be able to justify it. I can just about justify £1,000 for the R9 with chameleon paint and my logo on the top tube and handlebar stem as well. I get a free handlebar and stem over the S-Works Venge frame set. Look. God, I look tired. That's what having young kids does for you. I'm only 18. Crikey. Not. By not rich, I mean no children, decent job, and probably a big passion. Exactly. That would make things much easier. Mikey, hey, how's it going? Thanks for joining. How you doing? Yes, it's going quite well actually, thanks, Mikey. Planning to go out for a ride soon, as soon as my bum stops aching. And they call me the diddler because I diddle things. Nice one, Jono. Thanks for watching. What kind of things? And Anthony says, can you guys still ride your bikes outside in your countries with the COVID? Yes, we can. We can ride for 2 hours every day. I haven't tried going over 2 hours because I put my stuff on Strava, and if you go over 2 hours, someone's bound to shop you into the police. Yeah, so. John, I won't be reading that out, but thanks. Are you self-isolating? Yes, we're not allowed out. We can only go out for essential things like food, 2 hours of exercise a day, and if we are key workers, is the only time we can go out. How do they enforce the 2 hours? I don't know, really. I think it's just a guideline and people just tend to adhere to it. Taxes? Ah, you federal taxes. Yeah, everyone tries to. If you get caught though over here, you're in trouble. Big trouble. Um, no, my wife is out working. She should be home 40 minutes or so. Can't remember, do you count as UK? We are part of the UK, but we have got our own government and our own money and our own laws. So we kind of follow UK as best practice for the law, but we have our own. So we're a crown dependency of the UK, so, if you like. Bike shops were closed for a couple of days here in Canada, but the bike lobby made pressure on the government. Our bike shops are closed, and I'm not sure if they're only open for key workers' bikes if they break. I'm not sure. I haven't seen any open when I've ridden past them or driven past them on my way to work. But no, I don't think they're open, to be fair. Which is a good job. I'm not building a bike at the moment, because I might need them. So even if my R9 turns up and there's no bike shops open, I won't be starting to build it. Really. Sorry about that. Took all the wheels. Why did they take all the wheels? Leave some for someone else. Let me just zoom into that because my eyes are getting bad at my age. Evans was open. They tried to say they're essential. Okay, yeah, that's fair. I think we get an update from the state's chief minister and the chief of health, chief of police. We get a live update every few days on Facebook, which we have a look at, and they tell us what is what. Light bicycle wheels. I do know. I don't know the brand. I looked at them before I was going to buy Yolio ones. I don't know what made me not go for them. Now I'm thinking back. Let me just look at their website. Light bicycle. have a look. Can't see any wheels. Sorry.
Do some disco lighting, huh?
No.
You alright?
Yes.
So, Dr. Tranken came.
You can't talk about that unless you want the world to hear it. No. So, what are we doing here? Let me catch up. I've been looking for those light wheels, but I couldn't find any. Right, let's catch up. I'm catching up for all these messages, sorry. You can't have that, Mikey, sorry. It's been automatically deleted. Sorry, you'll have to write something else. No, I'm not being held prisoner. Lightweight? I don't know what that is. There's a shadow in the background. Am I supposed to look that up? Lightweight. Let's have a look at these. Command V. Oh. They got carbon spokes. They don't look bad. 3K finish. No. Yeah, they look alright. Ah. I don't know Huckleberry from Mountain Monsters is. Sorry. One piece carbon wheels. How do you adjust the spec tension? I'm assuming that they're pre-tensioned. Are they not? I'm trying to see how they're fixed into the wheel. Oh, I can't really see. They just glassed in. So hope you don't break one. That would be bad. Really bad. Damn these pesky, expensive bikes. Yeah, I know. I know what you mean. How much goat's milk can you inject into your bloodstream in one go? I don't know, John. How much? I really love that show. It's so fascinating, says Wobbly Rubbly. I would recommend everyone. They nearly found Bigfoot once, did they? Well, I shan't be reading out your comments anymore because it's not really why I'm here. I enjoy you watching, but if we can talk bikes, that would be cool. Thanks. Alrighty, so let's get back to business. Sounds like my boys are awake because my wife is talking, and if she's talking to herself, that's bad news. Where do I buy my bike parts? Mostly Wiggle. I think I'm not sure exactly where it is, but it's in the UK mainland somewhere. That's where I get 90% of my stuff. If I have to go elsewhere, it would be r2bike.com, Germany. I've bought some things from wheelbuilders.com in the US. I bought my hubs from there, my DT Swiss hubs. Germany, I bought my skewers. My through axles. Hydraulic brake cables from Germany. D2 bike, I think it was. R2 bike, D2, D something. I can't remember. But mainly Wiggle, it's where I get all my stuff. If I went to my local bike shop, I'd probably pay 30% more than I would in the UK.
No, she just yeah. So hang on a minute, you're confusing me now. Can she come to work next week if she's feeling all right? Because it sounds like they are being tested, her and her brother.
I am frozen. You're right. I think.
Let me just tell you what she's put in the message, so I'm not making it up.
I am frozen. This is no good. Curious.
I have to wait for a call for me and my brother to get tested.
Okay. Right.
So,
How am I going to?
She can still come to work.
How am I going to sort that out?
To get tested, she can't. Yeah.
This is bad. Right, I shall stop and then redo it live. I'm just going to restart. 2 seconds.
Okay, yeah.
Hey, there we go. It's because my phone went into low power.
Okay.
That's why. So I'll put it into low power mode. There we go. Okay.
Yeah.
In Canada, the parts were almost double the price. Yeah, that's the problem.
That's right.
Over here, it's a nightmare. A
Because she
nightmare.
works at summer.
The prices are so steep.
Yeah.
Because we're on an island, you know, you charge what you like.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's why I shop online. And because I can buy what I want rather than what they think I want.
Do you know what I'm doing now? I'm having a gin and tonic now, right?
Gin and tonic. Nice.
Yeah. I'm going to go and leave you in peace now, right?
I miss Wobbly Bubbly and John Humphreys with their interesting remarks. Problem is my charging cable isn't doing what I'm asking it to do. Curious. Let's just film some stuff. No, can't get my charging cable back. So that's the way it's going to go. Yeah, absolutely. I don't mind. I think they've gone now anyway. Just looking at those wheels again. Products. Let's check them out. See how much they are. If I can find out. Shop. Haha, shop. Edelsdorf. I don't know what that is. They sell clothes. Can't find the wheels. There's the Venge again. So what are you guys doing? You stuck inside? Go anywhere? Locked down, punishable by death? Our police have the powers to break up social gatherings of more than 2 people, apparently, if you're not from the same family. No guns. It's a bit posh over here. We use rock, paper, scissors to settle disputes. So an hour a day, nice. Sometimes I can. You know, I got bit of work to do from home occasionally, a bit of studying to do. But yeah, we'll try and get out tomorrow for a little bit. It's quite interesting because you're not allowed to drive. You're not allowed to drive somewhere to then go for a walk. You have to go. You have to go for a walk where you live because the driving is classed as non-essential. So you just get in your car to go shopping or to drive to work. But you could cycle to work and then you could do your exercise for the day whilst going to work if you're a key worker, if it's essential. So that'd be nurses, health workers, emergency services, supermarkets, petrol stations, post office. I'm trying to think. Ride somewhere for a walk. You could. Yeah, that would be a way of doing it. Ride somewhere, leave your bike, go for a walk. It's not a bad idea actually. Might do that with the boys tomorrow. Ride down to the beach, walk along the beach, ride home. Like it. I need a lock though. So I'm gonna nick my R6. And I'm not taking the wife's bike. Steel, old, like 1940s Mary Poppins bike thing. Yeah, the wife came in before and she obviously didn't realise I was live. She started talking about stuff that no one else is allowed to hear. I'm allowed to hear, but you're not. So I would not dare lock my bike and leave it. It draws too much attention. I bet it would. Yeah. I don't carry a lock on my bike at all. If I ever go out on it, it's either stays with me the whole time, or I ride it to work, and we've got a bike shed, so with a combination lock door. So we put them all in there. I think we can get about 15 bikes in there. It's massive. Villamore, hi. Found some people on Facebook who said it was hard to route cables through the earlier handlebar. Gonna see how you do it. Yeah, I found out the same. They said it was quite tough. You're right. So it'll be interesting to see how I get on with that. I've got a few things that I'm going to do. You're Zwifting whilst watching. Thanks very much. Awesome. Where are you Zwifting? Are you doing what are you Zwifting? Is it Watopia? On cooldown. Okay, cool. Nice one. Big ride, was it? What kind of smart trainer you got? R9 or R12. That is a choice, isn't it? It all depends if you like the frame shape of the R12. Can't stand it. Just annoys me. And the bottom bracket is a BB386. It's not a 386 Evo. It's just a 386. Which is not a popular size or standard. So I thought I'd go with the BB86 of the R9. That's basically why. So the frame shape and the bottom bracket standard put me off pretty much. I don't like the high. I'm not sure if there's a difference. To be honest, I couldn't tell you. You'd have to speak to someone who had both. Probably Leo from Yolio will be able to tell you, seeing as he is the CEO. He should know his bikes. So is it fixable? For the bottom bracket, you mean? Yeah, you'll just get a adapter. I know that Oz Cycles is getting an R12. I've been speaking to Stephen, and he got an R12, but something was wrong with the hanger. So they've sent him a new frame. He's just waiting for that, and then he's going to do his build video and his ride video. So I'm looking forward to that. So he's doing the R12, I'm doing the R9, and hopefully we get some views. I'll probably link his video in when I'm building mine. No, there's not many reviews, no. Asked Yoli already, he was going to make a post. Okay, cool, nice. I look forward to that then. I saw he just put out his TT bike in the chameleon colour. That looks really cool. I like the it's like a single, what do they call it? A single swing arm on a motorbike. There's no seat tube, so it looks really good. That's on his no, that's on YouTube. I think he put something out on his channel. I'm sure it was on YouTube. Yes, yeah. So definitely our Cycle's doing his. I mean, he's got his first frame, but something's wrong with the hanger. If you have a look at his latest video of him moving house, I think he moved house. When he shows you his garage, huge, you can see the R12 on the wall behind him, his red one. But I'm not sure if that's the new one or the old one. So actually, our cycle was quite good because we both had R6s, and he was looking for through axles, and I was looking for some new ones, and we just got chatting like that basically, and because I'm not a fan of having a big handle sticking out. It's so frustrating. So I was looking for ones with no handle or removable handle. The DT Swiss ones I bought with the removable handle were too short, and the only ones I could find long enough were I got them from Germany, but they weren't cheap. Ouch. I'm out of water. Get some more. Pouring water all over my computer. That's a good question. They are a 12 by 142. yeah, it's 12 by 110 on the front and a 12 by 142 on the back, but the R6 doesn't screw into the frame. It screws into an external nut, so you need a longer through axle to go all the way to the end of the nut. What I ended up doing was buying one, I think the one they supplied, the Yolio one, went into the nut about 2 threads. I think it was about a 1, it's not a 1 mil thread, not a 1 mil pitch, maybe a 1.5, 1.25 or something. But it only went in 2 threads, so I had to find a longer one, and finding a longer one without in the right width and the right thread pitch for the bolt or for the nut was quite a problem. In hindsight, I could have just chosen one with a different thread pitch and got a different nut, but I was thinking, oh, I've got to use their nut, so yeah, I bought a bit longer one, and then I just filed the nut thinner because it was quite a big nut, probably 15 to 20 mil wide, and so I ended up filing it, putting it in a vise and just filing it off, and then when I screwed in the rear through axle, it went flush to the end of the nut, so there was no danger of it falling off. Is it mountain bike size? Well, I didn't know. Yeah, save some weight, exactly. Exactly. Let me just check out yoliobike.com. Just going to go to the R9 page. So we've got road frames. And R9 disc brake aero road frame set. I just want to make sure I'm giving you the right. So let's have a look here. Through axle, the front is a 12 by 100 and the rear is a 12 by 142. So that is how it's going to be. So I can probably use, I may be able to use the one I've got. I'll try it, and if it doesn't fit, I'll just have to buy another one. It's not a problem, because then I can then use or sell the through axle with the frame. Depends if I'm using it for my Swift bike or not. How much power have I got in my phone? I have. No, that's not what I want. That's not what I want. There it is. 12%. 12%. Okay. So we'll probably have 10 more minutes, I will say. Problem is with these Apple charging cables, they get all loose, you know? Know what I mean? They're a bit rubbish, eh? So, because I'm using the phone, the main camera, I can't see if it's charging or not. So, they do break really easily. They're a bit trash. Once you've used them for a while, they just start wobbling around. I'm gonna have to get this sorted. Phil, thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Hopefully, I'll charge my phone up a bit better next time. I seem to have had Bluetooth on all day without me realising, so it's wasted my battery. I have to wash my hands about 400 times now. I've touched my face. I do all the time after sinking my Bryton, Bryton. I'm not familiar with that. B-R-Y. It is a computer. No? Is it? Wow. It is a computer. Ooh. I'll have to have a look at that. Bike GPS. Nice. Is it similar to, I'm just having a look at it. It looks kind of similar to a normal bike computer, doesn't it? Like a, kind of reminds me of a Wahoo, more so than a Garmin. Just my opinion, could be wrong. Which model is it? Okay. All 10. Let's have a look. Ah, there it is. The Rider 410. Looks okay. Looks like my Bolt. It's got a good battery though. Wow, that's a long battery. Yeah. Okay, yeah, and you update it with your phone. Yes, similar to the Wahoo. Nice. That's a wheelie style.
People see you.
Sorry?
Is it like the live feed?
Yes, there.
You chatting about bikes?
Yes. That's what my channel is about, bikes. That's why we chat bikes.
Oh wow, I can't comment on anything then.
You can't. I take it links up with everything else like Ant Plus and that. Bluetooth. Yeah, it does. Amp Plus. Oh yeah, I see. Cool. Wow, that's got a lot of stuff. So I want to buy one. I haven't got a shop here or a buy. Right, troops, phone is about to die. About 3% left. So, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye.